Hey scholars, welcome back to Mr. Brandon's writing class, and I'm actually out here today looking for some food. So I'm looking in my garden to see if I can find any vegetables because vegetables are healthy and delicious. So look with me, see if you can find one. Let's see. Oh, what's that? Uh-oh, do we find one? Oh, look at this. That's a beauty. Scholars, this is a pepper. Peppers, just like other vegetables, grow from our earth. So they're plants that grow from our earth. Have you ever seen a vegetable in nature before? Have you ever been outside and picked a vegetable yourself? Well, vegetables are beautiful, and they're a part of what makes our earth so special. So now that Mr. Brandon got outside and he got his vegetable for the day, he's ready to teach the lesson. So scholars, today we're going to be talking about vegetables and why they're really important for our health. So what we're going to do first is make sure that we get out our supplies that we need for class today. So let's pause the video in just a second here. Let's get out our pencils and our paper so that we can do some writing. So scholars, now that we're all equipped to start our lesson today, let's get started with a little warm-up session here. And kindergarten, we're going to start off by copying this sentence. So go ahead and copy this sentence. The sentence is, the orange pepper is tasty. So go ahead and copy the sentence. Pause the video and copy the sentence, scholars. First grade, we're going to do something a little bit different. First grade, I'm going to rewrite the sentence here, and you're going to edit it and make sure that it's written correctly. So first grade, this is your sentence. The orange pepper is tasty. So does that look right to you? No, that's not right. So scholars, rewrite the sentence, first graders, rewrite the sentence and make sure that it's written correctly. And we'll discuss here in just a second. So kindergarten, you got done copying the sentence. Awesome job. Your brains are nice and warm. And first grade, you got done correcting the sentence. So let's take a look here and see what was wrong with our sentence. So I started off this sentence with a lowercase t, and that's not how we start sentences. We have to start with an uppercase T. So here we go. This is a capital T to start the sentence. Orange and pepper are spelled right, but is wasn't spelled right. It's not I-Z, so we cross out the Z, it's I-S. And then lastly, I didn't include a period here, so who knows when the sentence was going to end. So I needed to put my period here, and I circled it so you could see to know that the sentence was over. All right, awesome job, guys. So scholars, we're nice and warm here. Our brains are nice and toasty, and we're ready to keep going here with our lesson. So today we're going to learn about vegetables and why they're super healthy for us. So scholars, in a second here, we're going to pause the video, and we're going to click on the link below to watch our video on vegetables. And we're going to be paying attention to why vegetables are healthy. Scholars, welcome back. So we just got done watching that video discussing why vegetables are healthy, and we were watching that talking, it looked like a pine cone. I'm not sure what that was. It was probably a vegetable, but who knows. So we got done watching that talking, I'll say pine cone for now, and it was telling us about many different vegetables and their benefits for us. So now we're going to do a little writing about it because it's a writing class, right? Alrighty, so scholars, let's start off with kindergarten. Kindergarten, I'm going to give you a prompt here in just a second, like I always do, and you're going to pause your video and write out a sentence explaining why vegetables are healthy for us. Now, first grade, we're going to go a step further. So in addition to writing that sentence without a prompt, you are also going to give me an example of one vegetable. Alrighty, scholars, here we go. Go ahead and pause your video and get started on your writing samples. Alright, scholars, welcome back. So we just got done writing our sentences about why vegetables are healthy for us. So now I'm going to show you an example of one thing that kindergarten could have written for their response. First grade as well, actually. So here we go. So I wrote, it is important to eat my vegetables because they give me nice skin. So that is just one reason that it's important to eat my vegetables. There were a few that the video gave us, but that's just one that you could have written. So awesome job, kindergarten. And first grade, you obviously could have written that as well for the first sentence, but the second sentence, you were telling me an example of one vegetable. First grade, for that, I wrote, spinach is a vegetable. All right, scholars, so make sure, as always, we are paying attention to capital letters in the beginning of the sentence and punctuation at the end of the sentence. So, scholars, I'm so glad that you were able to join me today for our writing lesson on vegetables. So, scholars, remember our Spotlight of the Week competition that we're holding here. So, make sure that we're getting on Zern and Lexia each day, and I'm going to be looking at who spent the most minutes on those two websites each day at the end of the week. And whoever spent the most minutes on those websites at the end of the week gets to be featured in one of my videos next week. So, it's going to be pretty exciting. So, make sure you guys are logging on to Lexia and Zern. Otherwise, you guys have an amazing day, and thank you so much for logging on to Mr. Brandon's writing lesson for the day. I'll see you guys tomorrow.